This is the mid-size Nissan Altima. It runs $21,000 to $35,000. This one was loaded up with lots of goodies, so it's $34,000. This is the compact 2014 Hyundai Elantra. It's priced in the $17,000 to $26,000 bracket. This one's maxed out with about everything, so it's just under $26,000. Now, because of the competition, car manufacturers want to make sure cars in this segment are flawless. So they got the same quality, same engineering as the more expensive cars, just less goodies. So we're going to take a look at both the Nissan and the Hyundai and see how they compare here. Now, if you're wondering why I'm comparing a compact Hyundai with a mid-size Nissan, it's very simple. These are very competitive segments, and if you cannot sell cars in this category as a manufacturer, you will soon go out of business. aka Suzuki, Oldsmobile, Pontiac, and Saturn. Most Elantras are four-door sedans with a trunk. They do make a hatchback like this. Personally, I don't prefer these. I like a trunk where I can lock something up. But this is great for married couples with lots of kids. You want to haul gear, bicycles, baby strollers. A lot of people were impressed with this, and I think they're going to sell a lot. The base Altima engine is a 2.5 liter, putting out 182 horses, rated at 27 to 38 miles per gallon. I already tested one of these before this video. On the freeway, got 36 miles per gallon. It's a good engine. But for this one, I wanted the top of the line V6 3.5. It's rated at 22 and 31 miles per gallon. And I just got done with a 350 mile trip and got 29.5 miles per gallon on the freeway, doing 75 miles per hour plus. Can't complain about that. This engine is very, very powerful. Lots of passing ability. And it's been proven, been around the Nissan line for a long time. Same one they use in this 370Z sports car, although in a slight difference in tune. A very good choice. Now, the Altima comes with a Cvt Automatic Transmission, and as a rule these gearboxes suck, especially when you have small, weak engines. But on a powerful engine like this, the performance is just fine. Nissan's done a very good job of making these perform like a conventional 6-speed automatic transmissions. And as a bonus, if you're in a hurry, you got the paddle shifters on the steering wheel, or should I say the steering column. The base Elantra engine is a 1.8 liter, putting out 145 horsepower. Gas mileage rating is 27 in the city, 37 on the highway. I had the bigger 2.0 liter, putting out 173 horses. It's rated at 24 in the city, 34 on the highway. I've been driving all week, averaging about 28 miles per gallon in mixed commuting. As a rule, if you have a V8 engine or a V6 engine, getting a manual transmission is a waste of time. The automatic car will usually be faster and just as economical. But in a car like this, when you have a high revving engine that spins up to 6,700 RPM and loves to do so, nothing beats a good 6-speed manual transmission. This is a very good unit, very slick, and it's very fun to drive. But for those who don't want to shift for themselves, the 6-speed automatic should work just fine. I have no complaints with the cabin at all. These seats are very comfortable, especially on long trips. The gauge cluster is very easy to read. The climate control system is simple to use, puts out lots and lots of ice cold air, by the way. Navigation audio system, simple to use. The glove box size is pretty good if you get all that junk out of there. Put the owner's manuals down in the trunk where they belong. Oh, I forgot, we don't have a trunk. Let's say under the spare tire carrier. As in the Elantra, the Altima interior is very nice. This car has been refined over the years to perfection. You have a very nice gauge package. Simple climate control with real knobs. Simple navigation and audio with real knobs. And a huge, huge glove box. Now, I once said that some of these Nissan glove boxes were so big you could cram an Uzi in there and still have room. A lot of people didn't believe me, so if you see the Nissan Pathfinder we did in previous videos, we did actually stick an Uzi submachine gun in there and had room for about 5 other items too. A very big glove box, very nice. And these seats are comfortable as well. Now with the Altima we don't get a hatchback, but we do get a very, very giant, big trunk. Lots and lots of room in there. I'm starting to measure paint temperatures in my videos because summer's coming up. I'm trying to make people understand if you live where it's hot, well, in the summer it is everywhere, right? You want the lightest color possible. White being on one end and black on the other. So we're going to take the temperature of this white paint and see what it reads. 131 on the side panels baking in the sun for the Hyundai. Now Nissan calls this metallic blue, but it's a dark charcoal gray from where I'm looking. Now we'll measure this one. There you go, 172.7 degrees with an outside temperature of 109 for both vehicles. So you're driving a dark colored car and you think air conditioning is going to help you. You're wrong. As I've said before, this Nissan Altima has been refined over the years, so the steering, braking, handling, ride comfort are about as good as it's going to get. Plus, if you got that nice V6 engine, even with the Cvt Automatic, it's still got good performance because it's got a sport mode. Just hit it and it moves. Those good brakes again. This is a very pleasant car to drive in daily commuting. Very enjoyable. I just got done a 325-mile highway trip, getting my 29 miles per gallon. This is a great highway vehicle, especially when you're passing. Lots of engine power, very quiet, not affected by crosswinds at all. It's very windy today. The car's been very stable, hasn't been pushed around once. If you do lots of driving, take lots of long trips, this will be a very, very good choice. On city streets, the Elantra is very easy to drive. The steering's quick and responsive. The brakes are very firm and responsive. The handling is excellent. And the ride quality on good pavement is very comfortable. On rough pavement, it's a different story. We'll talk about that as soon as we get on the freeway. On the freeway, the Elantra does very well. The stability at high speeds is excellent. The reactions at crosswinds is low. That's the good news. On the negative side, if you do get on rough pavement, there's a lot of droning noises from the tires, but it's not that bad. Right now I'm on smooth pavement and the car is extremely quiet. This is a nice car for long trips. Now, anyone who watches my videos knows I'm a master of finding things wrong with cars. Doesn't make the car manufacturers happy, but hey, that's what I'm here for. But I'm afraid they got me here. I've been driving this thing for a week and I can't find anything wrong with it. Not one thing to bitch about. It's fun to drive too, so what can I tell you? It's a good choice. Even though I find the Elantra hatchback practical, I just have to have a car with a trunk. There's things you can put in a trunk you just can't put in other cars. I'll demonstrate over here with this red Cadillac by pressing the key fob. Stand by.